Just saw this video this clown Charleston White just made, right?
I don't eat Chinese food.
What's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? Welcome back to Moxy Approved. DJ Akademiks finally announced his show with Charleston White called DJ Akademiks and Friends Presents Charleston White. Supposed to be at the Gramercy Theater on April 30th. Now, less than 24 hours after he announced this, a whole host of things have happened. China Mac announced that he will be in attendance, that he will be showing up because he has a few words that he wants to say to Charleston White.
Just saw this video this clown Charleston White just made, right? And before I go any further, let me say this. Let me make this very clear. Charleston White don't speak for all black people. He don't. This ain't a black and Asian thing. This is a Charleston White thing. So we gonna keep it on Charleston White. Charleston White, you a bitch, right? You got a lot of foul stuff to say about my people, and we gonna hold you accountable for that. Facts. April 30th, you gonna be in New York City, right? You got a show at the Gramercy Theater, right? With Akademiks, right? Akademiks, you stand by this, bro? Like, you co-signing this? You co-signing this racism, this rhetoric, this bullshit? Is you co-signing that? Because inquiring minds want to know, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Gramercy Theater, right? April 30th, right? Say less.
Now, apparently, he's mad at some past comments that Charleston White made. I could play a small part of this.
Fuck China Mac. I don't give a fuck about the Asian hate bill.
Now, I can't even play the full clip of this because some of the stuff that he said is so wild that they would probably strike my page if I put it on there. But, yo, he went in.
I don't eat Chinese food.
Well, this afternoon, an interesting post came from Whack 100, who pretty much denounced that DJ Akademiks' show has been canceled. Now, y'all know Moxy. I have to do my own research. And something about this seems off. I noticed that the show listing is still on Gramercy Theater's page, right? I noticed it just shows that both shows are sold out. The one thing that definitely sticks out is that in the header, it says cancel. Before you even see the show's name, it says cancel. Now, to be honest with you, as a dude that have thrown my own comedy shows on Eventbrite, you can go and change that header yourself. And I'm pretty sure you can even do that, you know, with Gramercy Theater's listings. You can go and change that and put that up yourself. I say that because there has not been no official announcement by DJ Akademiks himself. In fact, as I record this video, if you go in his Instagram story, you still see the show listed. There has been no official announcement by DJ Akademiks or Gramercy Theater themselves, which I think is important because there's people that's traveling, that's gonna be getting hotels and stuff like that to go to this show. If it was actually canceled, I think that they need to put out an official announcement so these people would know not to get a plane ticket and not to get a hotel. But you can also debate that this show has been canceled because I don't see it listed on Gramercy Theater's Twitter page. It's something off about this story, yo. It's definitely something off about it. Now, Whack 100 saying this show is canceled, that's pure gossip, man. Yo, I had to stop listening to Whack 100 on Clubhouse. Not only is it low frequency gossip, but most of the stuff he put up there is pure entertainment in its lies. This the guy that said Jay Prince got arrested by the feds and Jay Prince living in luxury on top of some roof out in California.
Yo. What's up, what's up? You know what I mean? Live in a living color. This is what my jail cell look like. You know what I mean? For all of y'all want to see what it look like. This is what the cell look like.
So, you know, he's fooled people. He's fooled even me, myself, many times. I'm not taking nothing he say as facts. But I will add this, all right? I'm the guy that pretty much been telling y'all that most of these beefs is fake. Yeah, I was telling y'all this before half these dudes either had a YouTube page and was reporting on Hassan Campbell and Charleston White and all that. Yeah, me. I'm the one that was going around telling y'all that these beefs be fake. This one, I'm gonna change my mind and say that this is not a fake beef. I don't think it's fake at all anymore. It's way too many precautions being taken. if it is canceled, that definitely means that this beef ain't fake. Even if it's not canceled, just the fact that they taking all these precautions, nah, I'm gonna say that this beef ain't fake. But the stuff with China Mac, that's pure comedy to me. You know why? China Mac was the guy that was going around saying the N-word, and he was actually debating with people for the right to say the N-word. Now, me staying in New York, I know the politics out here is different. You know, I had to train myself not to get into it because most of these people out here in New York, they're not FBA. They're from other places, the Caribbean. They black, but they from other places. They're not FBA. And everybody here and their mama use the N-word. And the reason why I don't like it is they can use from Dominicans to Puerto Ricans, all of them. They can switch that N-word on you anytime. You have to listen to the context of it. They could be using it in a camaraderie type manner, but just like that, if they don't like you, they could also be using it as the same way slave masters be using it. So I don't really surround myself around non-FBA people that use that word because ain't no telling how I'm gonna feel about it. China Mac went around for a while debating on whether he should use that word. Now, I must give Charleston White his flowers, man. I'm gonna have to give him his flowers, man. This guy is single-handedly destroying Hassan Campbell's career. I'm gonna go out and say I don't think this beef is fake anymore. I've never seen Hassan Campbell this desperate. The dude is even using the angle that I have on him being an agent. He took my angle and now is trying to use that against Charleston White.
Hassan Campbell is an industry point. The video I did with a clip Hassan Campbell earlier when I went on his panel where he was talking about you ain't never been laughed at just because you got rammed in the backside or whatever. They demonetized that video. His video ain't demonetized. But wait a minute, how is my video demonetized off of that? But the original is not demonetized off of that because you will plant dogs.
What you seeing on the internet with Charleston White is the beginning of the end of freedom of speech. Like in COINTELPRO, what do? They send in the agents. Agent who? Agent what? Agent Charleston White. I got flagged for cracking jokes about somebody that was disrespecting me. Simple jokes, laughing. I caught a flag a few times for simple things. Legally, the things that Charleston White is saying out of his mouth is hate speech. That is something that goes against the policies on YouTube. It is hate speech. It's something that YouTube doesn't tolerate. But yet they left that video up there, unscaled, untouched, and he have over 10 of them. If you go flag those videos, his page is supposed to go down. Charleston White's page has been flagged for that hate speech, is still sitting there.
Like, nah, buddy, forget all that flag stuff. You didn't get flagged for that stuff. We all know you never got flagged for that. Not only that, the stuff that you said about kids, that's not nothing they will flag your page for. They will take your page, man. I really believe Hassan Campbell is the agent. You want further proof that Hassan Campbell may be an agent? He's now starting to sound like the Democrats. You know how the Democrats, when they get desperate for votes, that they say all of our freedoms is up at grab?
To make sure that the basic tenets of our democracy endure. Because that's what's at stake right now. Our democracy.
That's what he's saying about Charleston White. That Charleston White is a menace and that freedom of speech is up for...
What you seeing on the internet with Charleston White is the beginning of the end of freedom of speech.
Man, shut the fuck up. But going back to Charleston White, I gotta give him his flowers, man. He's putting these people through the same pain that they put us through. And me, I'm not no guy that's insecure, man. When I see somebody doing something special and they standing on their word, there's nothing I can say about that. I don't agree with everything he does. But that right there, there's nothing I can say about that. But to add to all of this, if the show really is canceled, it's probably canceled because of the stuff that Charleston White said about the Asian community. And if it is canceled because of that, it's safe to say that China Mac or somebody he cool with snitched. Flat out, oh, he's talking about our community. They probably snitched. And I say that because China Mac is big about the whole no snitching policy. But I still think, and I could be wrong about this, I still think the show is on. I still think the show is gonna go on. I mean, if they're really, really smart, and I think these brothers is smart, I think DJ Akademiks is smart. If this show is canceled because of Charleston White, I think that they would just, because people don't pay money to go see this, the show sold out. I found out about it today. I was gonna buy some tickets. They sold both shows out. I really think that if it got canceled because of Charleston White, that these guys could find someone just about as popular as Charleston White, even if it's Drewski or, you know, there's people out there. They can find somebody as popular as Charleston White to take his place and still do the show. I mean, DJ Akademiks, I know he doesn't have any stand-up experience, but, you know, I'm pretty sure people will listen to him sit up there and talk in person for a while. I don't think that these guys would just give up the money for this show and cancel it. I really think that they changed the title to put canceled up there to kind of throw people off. And I think that's brilliant. I could be wrong, because people do be snitching out there. And I can see people using any tactic, because let me tell you one thing about the streets that they don't tell you about snitching and stuff like that. It's a tactic that people use when they really can't deal with somebody. Yeah, they will snitch on them. Look, I had a brother that got into it with somebody on the streets, and the dude couldn't handle him. This dude had a whole gang, and my brother went at him by himself. They couldn't get rid of my brother. So what they end up doing to get rid of him is they ended up snitching on him, and my brother had to do time. Right. All you street dudes know that's a real tactic. And I think if this show is actually canceled, it's because these dudes snitched. But anyways, this video just ain't about my opinion. It's also about y'all. For those of y'all that's familiar with this story, y'all tell me in the comments section. Do y'all think that this show is really canceled? Or do y'all think that DJ Akademiks is just trying to throw people off? I think that if there's not an announcement within this next week that show is officially canceled, then I think it's going down, all right? Well, anyways, you know how we like to end our videos over here at Moxy Approved, right? With that water. I see y'all here next time on Moxy Approved. Yeah, he said some stuff about my community. Don't let him do the show at Gramercy.